Hello once again, everybody. It's your boy, Mr. David YT. And today I wanted to do another one of my special blogs, messages, whatever. Today's message is about proving yourself to people. Now, if you guys remember, those of you who have been on this channel long enough, 2 years ago, according to YouTube, I did a message and even a rap song about toxic relationships. Well, you see, one of the things that can make a person toxic is when they can't accept you for who you are. Okay? That's the kind of relationship you never want to be in. You see, I learned recently that you should never try to prove yourself to anybody. Because if someone can't accept you for who you really are, then they obviously are not meant for you. Okay, if they can't love the real you, then they don't really love you, period. So why bother trying to be something you're not? And so, going back to toxic relationships, if you try to prove yourself to people, you're just going to wear yourself out. You'll end up disowning yourself. You'll end up disowning your identity as a person. When I was a teenager, I was hanging out with a couple of gangster wannabes. And even though the pressure wasn't really on me, I felt the need to change who I really was just to fit in. And so I lost myself, basically. The kind, gentle giant that I was replaced by a gangster wannabe who just didn't look right. And that's how it is. But you guys, you should surround yourself with people who love you, faults and all. People who truly care about you, regardless of mistakes made, your faults, etc. Okay, those are the kind of people you want to be with. Someone who's willing to be there by your side and not expecting you to change for anything in the world. That's a true friend. And I know true friends because in the real world, I have a best friend who's been with me for almost 10 years now. She's seen my bad side, she's seen my ugly side, but she's seen my good side. And despite it all, she still loves and accepts me for who I am. And that, guys, is a relationship worth fighting for. Okay? Never pretend to be something you are not. Never. Do not do it. There is only one person in this world who can be you, and that's you. Only you can be you. No one else. No one can think like you, walk like you, talk like you. They can make clones, but they will never be you. Okay, this kind of goes back to my old message of there's only one you in the universe. Okay, so I really want to encourage all of you guys out there, if you're having this kind of problem, don't stop being yourself. Be the best you can be. And if someone has a problem with you and they just can't get over the fact that you're not perfect, well, it's their loss. Okay, don't try to get your value from other people. Okay, you gotta learn to love and value yourself. Okay, because if you rely on people for that, you're just gonna wear yourself out. Because it's physically impossible to please everybody in the world. It's impossible. Everyone has different views, different preferences, etc. So it's impossible to please everybody in the world. Okay? It is impossible. I mean, my goodness, the good Lord Jesus himself was down here on the earth 2,000 years ago. And despite how awesome and perfect he was, guess what? People still rejected him. So if the Lord, creator of the universe, can be rejected by people for who he is, and who he was, then what makes us any different? Why should we waste our time trying to be something we're not? Why waste the energy? Why not open up and tap into that hidden potential? See what you can unlock about your real self. And see that this is something that a lot of us should reflect on whenever we deal with certain people. Because people out there, some will love you for who you are, and some will love you for who you're not. Okay. So the bottom line of this message, guys, is you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. Be yourself. Okay, people should love you for who you are, not who you try to be. And so with that said, first, one last point. If someone leaves and abandons you because they feel like they can't handle you anymore because of your faults, or because you try hard but still fail, let them go. If people want to walk out your life, let them go. If they can't handle that you have your own issues and faults, let them go. Okay, if people can't handle you, the real you, and they walk out on you, let them go. Because you're not losing anything. You're gaining freedom from fakers. Real talk. And see, I've been encouraged to be the real me myself. So yeah, I ain't hiding. No more mask. No more pretending. It's time to get real, people. It's time to get real. Okay, let people love you for who you really are. And with that said, I am Mr. David YT. I hope that inspired you guys. I'll see you all next time. Shalom.